Alright, moving on to the next one here. So now I'm going to, in this case, I'll eliminate the y's here. So I got a positive 9. Okay. So I can turn this 3 into a 9, but I want them to be opposite. So I need that one to be a negative 9y. So I'll divide this by negative 3. Okay, because I want this to be a negative 9. So down here, I'm going to rewrite it as 12x, distributing the negative 3 into there. Okay, and then rewriting this one. Okay, so these add up to 0 and I get 1. So the difference here between the previous problem we just had is this one is no solution. Okay, so these are parallel. And just to kind of show you the difference between the two scenarios, I'm going to go back to the previous question. So in the previous question, you had 0 equals 0. That is a true statement. 0 does equal 0. That's why it's infinitely many solutions. Down here, 0 does not equal 1. So what they're saying is this will work if you can get 0 to equal 1. And that's not going to happen, so it's no solution. Okay. All right, moving on to the next one. So let's see here. I'm going to eliminate the x's this time, just because I picked it. So I got a positive 4x. So I'm going to turn this one into a negative 4x. I need opposites, right? So I'm going to multiply this by negative 4. Okay. So we're looking at 4x minus 2y equals negative 6. Down below, I'm looking at negative 4x minus 16y equals whatever 24 times 4 is. It should be about 100, so positive 96. Okay. And then we're looking at, so negative 18y equals 90. Okay. Okay. And then we'll divide that out. Watch out for that negative sign. Y equals positive, negative sign. I just said it right. Watch out for the negative. So now go back and plug it in. I'll go and plug into this top one here. So we're looking at 4x minus 2 times negative 5 equals negative 6. 4x plus 10 equals negative 6. Sorry, too many signs in there. Subtract 10 to both sides. Divide by 4, and x equals negative 4. So the point at which they cross is negative 4, negative 5, right? This would be an example of just two lines intersecting. Alright, so looking at this, the x's and y's are not lined up. So, but I do have a variable by itself, so I'm going to use the substitution method. So I'm going to take this and substitute it in for the y because it is equal to y. So everything I circled is the same and can be interchanged. So what I'm looking at here is 8x plus negative 2x minus 8 equals 4. 8x minus 6x minus 8. Plus 8 to both sides. Okay. Divide by 6 and x equals 2. So now I'm going to go back and substitute in to find the second value. I'm going to plug into this one. So negative 2 times 2 minus 8 equals y. Alright, equals that. So we're looking at 2, negative 12. Last problem on this page. So this is all rearranged kind of funny. So I can, I can do it any way I want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this top one. I'm still going to use substitution like I did over here. I'm going to get this y by itself real fast though. So then I have a variable isolated. So I'll add a 5x to both sides. So now I'm going to use this bottom one and this equation. So I'm looking at 20x equals 8 plus 4 times, and there's what I'm going to substitute, 5x minus 2 Now be careful, don't add these up. Right, you got to multiply first. Okay. I get 20x equals 20x because 8. So you look, I got the same thing on both sides, right? So in this case, I got a true statement. So if I was like not really able to figure out what's going on, I get, you know, x equals x. Okay. Then I have a true statement here, right? So this is always going to be true. So this goes back to the same line. Okay, and we have infinitely many solutions again. Moving on to the last page here. So this is the same type of thing we did, but we're just going to kind of give you, like, the problem is being solved. It's like halfway through. You just got to answer the question, right? So looking at this, if I just wanted, I don't want the actual answer. I just want to know if there's one solution, no solution, or infinitely many. So this one right here is infinitely many because they're on top of each other, right? An infinite amount or infinitely many solutions. And then this one here I'm solving, okay? And if I divide by -70, I'm going to get, it's going to be a decimal, I'm going to get an answer. X is going to equal something, so I'm going to get, this is going to be one solution. Okay. Here they cross at a particular point, so this is also one solution. Okay. They're going to cross at a point. So this one here, it looks like we did elimination and we got all the variables to go away. And take a look at this. We got a false statement, right? 0 does not equal that, so that is no solution on this one. Okay. I'm looking at the last two. It looks like these are parallel and they're not going to cross. So this is also no solution. And then in this one they did, looks like substitution method, and we got 3 equals 3, right? That is a true statement, so this is infinitely many, or an infinite amount, all right? Many solutions. Right?